drug addictions, bad bitches, they gotta be jokes. See the pico, black slacks, it's RP.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
What's good, yo? We back, RTT.
Yeah. Gotta go. Trader, don't give it up, Luffy. Trader, don't give it up, Zoro. Trader, don't give it up, Nade. Trader, don't give it up. You know why that theme song's so good? Usopp's name's not in it. It's like y'all never
You gotta actually go back and listen to the original one, and you'll love it even more.
What?
Yeah.
I think I won't like it as much as you guys do it though.
Thanks, man.
Shout out to you, my nigga. Bitch.
Wow. Well, last episode we had an episode of Pokemon in One Piece and Digimon. Yeah, it was quite the interesting combination here. Shout out to Pokemon. And this next one we have episode 19, the 3 Sword Styles Pass.
Oh, let's go!
Oh,
it's
about Zoro!
You're about to
love this episode!
That's your favorite character!
Oh
my
God! On this bitch ass nigga. Him and Kakashi are part of the bitch squad.
Yo.
In that squad.
Nigga.
All 3 bitch ass niggas.
My nigga Kakashi not no bitch though, but that's a talk for Naruto. But my nigga
Yeah,
Kakashi
nigga.
not no bitch.
Who you
I don't know Zoro enough, but nigga Kakashi not no bitch, nigga.
Zenzetsu.
You like Zetsu? Or Zushi?
Zenzetsu.
Zenitsu?
Suigetsu? You talking about from Naruto?
Nigga, Rob, you don't even know who he like. Lady Choji, nigga.
I'm talking about Demon Slayer, nigga.
Zenitsu.
Oh,
Nice, what the
Zenitsu.
fuck did I say?
You said Zetsu.
Zenetsu. Oh, that's what I like. Shout out to that nigga.
Shout out Tanjiro, yo.
Yeah, shout out fucking...
Everybody say Tanjiro.
Zoro's probably gonna be the worst swordsman in anime history. He's gonna be with that bitch nigga. What's that nigga's show you like again? The don't bootleg Ronnie Kenshin with the sword? The demon nigga?
I'm not gonna answer you.
Yaroshi? I mean, not Yaroshi.
Inuyasha?
Yeah, Zoro's gonna be... This arc, I'm predicting, is gonna be worse than that show.
Wow.
That he never watched.
I mean, Ovas, whatever this is.
Just a quick little episode on Zoro. Looks like, and I think you're gonna like it, Rob. No matter how much you hate on Zoro, I know you secretly like him. You told me it off camera. You just fronting for the fucking camera, so it's alright, man. Don't worry about it.
Green's the only thing you come up with you know.
To hate on Zoro,
you feel me?
Green.
That says a lot.
You know he's gonna be one of the best swordsmen, bro. 1,000 episodes seeing this nigga. You know he gotta be one of the best, nigga.
Believe it.
But if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be the last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button.
Check out that Patreon, full and early reactions of this show, Lamo shows, shit's recorded, we lit, baby, and we down there lit too.
And make sure you give this video a like and have that notification bell ringing for that One Piece playlist. And make sure you follow us on Twitch, RTTV5, where we react to some of your favorite movies and TV shows of all time. So make sure you follow, subscribe, RTTV5. It's a vibe.
All right, let's do it. Episode 19, the 3 Sword Styles Pass. Zoro.
3.
Now I was actually looking at the battery to see if I could actually see the battery life on the camera.
Oh,
from
yeah.
here.
Yeah, you could, yeah. You can zoom in right here, too.
Good shit. After months.
Yo, it's been a while, yo. It's been a while. I've been thinking about that one for like 3 minutes, nigga. I was like, I know I'm getting this nigga, yo.
Yo, that pirate flag, though. I think it was good to see that episode so we could see the pirate flag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely canon.
Usa, shut up. I don't believe in your stories, bro.
Listen, once you niggas say he's 50 years old, I'm off it. Young Zoro.
They look like a bitch.
She about to fuck this nigga up.
It's not funny. She look like an older Nami. Well, technically younger at this point.
Yeah, from what I remember, a lot of the women in this show look alike.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. They made Shanks look just like Luffy. And that's not even his father. What the fuck? Oh my. Right in the middle. Yeah, I'm confused. Ha! Fuck with her. I respect that though. He said, nah, loss is a loss. You got that.
Believe it.
My guy got a whole person on his back.
Oh shit.
He's on some other shit now. Look at that. She's calm as fuck though. And still fucks him up.
2,000 wins.
Kasai. Yo,
That's when he wins the third sword.
she talks shit like Wells. It's like, you'll never beat me, my nigga.
You hear that, Jerry?
Who, Dachi? I'll take him
Well,
too.
Star hasn't beat me in 2K20 this whole year.
Facts.
今のままでは道場を継がせるわけにはいきません。世界一強くなることはできません。
Damn!
Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's
And that's,
wild.
yeah, that's your
That's
dollar.
your- Yeah, that's tap.
I'll believe it. Or maybe that's just another way to motivate her. To let her show what the society always believes. No? You don't think so? You think he really feels that way? Fuck you.
How do they fight 2,000 times?
Not them two. She's fought 2,000.
Oh, okay.
He's dangerous.
That's kind of gangster.
Them niggas is tripping. Even the owls like, yeah, I gotta get
Round one.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
He's gonna lose, nigga. Oh shit.
No. Oh, they're really fighting.
There's always a bitch using 2 swords.
It's harder to use 2 swords than it is to use 1, so that's
What?
actually talent.
What?
What?
What? If I have 2 swords, I have a high chance of beating.
No, you don't.
You
It's,
actually have to
it's
know how to
really
use
harder
2
to use
swords.
2 swords than it is to use 1.
Okay, guys.
She even said it right there. Look, she just said it right there.
And we're
Read it,
2
bro.
swordsmen, meaning we fight. And I have 2 swords. I have a higher chance of you though.
So-
Well, he's still
if you're a
lost
swordsman,
regardless.
2 swords help you. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. If you're a swordsman and you know
that's
how
your
to use
style.
swords.
If that's your style.
Okay, bro. Every fight movie, you
It's
always
more
say nigga try to
difficult.
get 2
It's
swords
more
to
difficult
fight.
to learn.
Niggas
It's
with
more
2 swords
difficult to
always
learn how to
lose.
use 2 swords than it is to use 1. And
No,
he's not
but
fully.
I'm
And
not-
he's not even
But
fully
that's
mastered
not my
his sword.
argument. I'm saying that if you know how to use 2 swords, you actually have an advantage. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, what are you arguing?
Against a master swordsman with
I'm
one?
saying somebody that knows how to
that's
use
what I'm
swords.
saying,
If they
like, I
have
don't
2
think
swords,
so.
you have. Yeah, you do, bro.
I don't think so.
So it's a disadvantage. So I don't get why niggas.
I don't think it's a
put 2 swords.
disadvantage. I just feel like
If someone's mastered in 1 and the niggas is mastered
And a
in
nigga-
2, then it's
Okay,
like,
Well, he's
so
not
who has
even
the
fully-
advantage?
you know what's
If
crazy?
you're
He's not
mastered
even
in 1
fully
and one's
mastered
mastered in
in
2, who has the better advantage?
I don't think. I don't
If they're
think
both
they have it.
masters.
They're both I don't think anybody has the advantage.
Okay.
It just goes down
Alright.
to who's gonna fight.
Okay.
this is
I
a
think
master
it
of 2 different styles. Like,
Yeah.
you being a master
Okay,
of
but I'm
karate
saying
and you're a
you
master of
have
Muay
2
Thai.
weapons in your hands. I'll assume you have a better chance, bro. And you're a master at it. If there's 2 masters and you have 2 swords and you're a master at 2 swords,
I don't think you have that advantage, bro.
That's real. Fuck what your dad said. That's what's up. She definitely needed to hear that, because especially her dad saying the exact opposite. Like, what kind of fucking freak training, nigga?
How you talking? What the? Wait,
Oh,
There's no way.
the hell?
Her dad killed her? What the fuck? Like, how did she die? What?
大事な刀の研ぎ石を探してたらしい。
Wow.
What kind of
that's
freak
wild.
accident? Nigga wasn't even off of fighting or nothing. And that was his driving force right there. And I got a whole different level of motivation now.
He only gotta watch out for one sword, well, you gotta watch out for two swords. That's even harder on defense.
君には感謝している。どんどん強くなる君に負けまいと、あの子はさらに練習。
Nigga, you gonna cry like baby death?
Like, you sit in this situation, I'll be shocked if he didn't cry, nigga. The hell?
She's dead, Rob.
Yeah, dead, nigga. His driving force, nigga. Gang.
She sees Zunzun. You remember that attack, right? Pat?
Fuck you. Whenever you're ready, bro. 8 years. This nigga's really not that old either then.
How old is he?
Cause at that point, how old? He's like 9 years old at that point. He look mad young.
His age?
Huh? They didn't say his age. I think he might be like 19, 20.
Yeah.
Well, who knows when he actually met Luffy, though.
Touche. Yeah. Oh! That makes sense. See? Usopp, you that nigga, bro.
Rewind to the intro, please.
You know why that theme song's so good? Usopp's name's not in it. It's like...
You know why I like this intro? Because of how that blue Usopp
Yo, he had to, remember I told you before, I said, yo, this nigga needs to learn how to shoot something. Like, if he shoots a gun or something, I'll fuck with him.
Yeah, everybody needs a musician.
That's true, though. For how long they be on these boats, my nigga? We need some entertainment.
They get Jerry to sing for them.
That would be amazing. You destroying my ship and shit?
You lost
By a hair, nigga.
You lost.
By a long shot.
Yo, the way he looked at him.
Big bro Zoro.
What now? What now?
Do you wanna Fanta?
Do you wanna?
What the fuck is good with this shit? Alright. That was, see, I like that story. I like that backstory with Zoro. I feel like it gave One Piece to me right now a more serious tone to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like it just shows how, like, how the dude said, how fragile life is, bro. Cause it threw me off. Like, automatically, I'm over here thinking like the dad killed her. Some crazy sword type shit happened when it was really some freak accident that's a part of life. And it just showed that just showed real, like, the bit of realism within One Piece. I respect that, yo. And then why like he has such a passion of becoming the greatest swordsman. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's just crazy.
I feel like he's just different, older. I feel like he's too cool for school. I feel like the younger him is completely different from the older him. Like, it threw me off because he always acts like the tough macho guy. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Zoro's like, just be you, my nigga. Like, when you be older, be vulnerable if that's who you are. Don't try to switch up who you are when you get older.
This nigga Johnson
think
for
he really
crying as a
switched.
kid. Now you want him.
No, but I'm basing off how he is as an older person. He don't act like that.
Rob,
He
I'll be a
acts-
bug with
he's
you.
just
I
not-
acted like that. I was crying all the time, a little kid.
You don't act like Zoro now. No, you're not like Zoro.
I think
bro.
it's just. I think
But
he
I'm
was
saying
just
I've
a kid.
changed as
I'm
a
like,
child.
I think he was just a kid who was just bad rowdy, and he grew up.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying he doesn't seem like that person. Is what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't seem that's why I don't like his character. I feel like he's too cool. Like,
I don't agree though, because he had moments where he's like he'll be screaming like, "Yo, I'm gonna be the best swordsman!" Like, and he'll
The
say
person,
some
the
shit,
person
like,
that he was the most with, that was Shorty. Like, that's who he was the most rowdy with.
Yeah, 'cause
If
she
you
brought that
wanna
out
go
of him too, yeah.
Yeah.
and then back to the sword debate. To be a master of two swords, isn't it still being a master of one sword?
no,
No.
it's two different styles.
No. Because what I'm saying is, if you Just because if I take one sword, I'm still a master with one sword.
No, because remember we seen him earlier how he was using 2 swords and he's like, yo, I'm not good at this. Then he got 3 swords and Daniel's like, oh, I'm with the shits because he's mastered.
I'm saying I'm talking about master of it though. I'm saying if he mastered, because think about if you're a master of one sword, I'm master of 3 swords. Who has a better advantage?
No,
Nigga,
if you're a master of one,
answer that question. If I'm a master of one sword and my opponent is a master of 3. And we're about to fight, who would you put your money on?
I don't know.
No, I'll be honest with you. In that situation, I would probably put my money on the 3 swordsman.
What about you, Jerry?
No, that's just me though.
I would put it on the one swordsman just because it's easier. Like it's easier to maneuver with one sword versus.
But you're a master.
I know, exactly.
But as a master, you can witness the vulnerabilities though. Because there's the vulnerabilities as having thrown 3 swords.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying if the 2 masters, who has a higher chance of winning?
Nah, I don't think that's right. Making you a master of 3 doesn't mean you're a master of 1 or 2.
No, but
you're studying the master of 3.
But if I'm a master of 3 swords and you're a master of 1, you have to watch out for 3 swords, and I have to watch out for 1.
Yeah,
so
but you gotta understand. You gotta understand when I'm fighting with 1, I'm using both hands. When you're fighting with 3, you have 1 hand here, so you're dividing the power of each strike.
Okay, I understand that.
And she even said too, when you have swords, more swords is heavier. She even said that to him. It's like, yo, it reduces your strength.
Like you keep saying, because I can tell you, having 1 sword, you're not able to. You have to watch it for 2 swords. If you had 1, you could block multiple. I can tell you weaknesses having 1 sword. That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly,
I'm saying,
both of them have their vulnerabilities.
But I'm saying with both masters, I'm saying who has a higher chance, and it's. I think if you're a master of 3 swords versus a master of 1. You have a higher chance because you have to watch out for literally 3 swords.
I think if you're a master of 1, you have a better chance just because it's easier to maneuver with 1 sword. Like
but
it's easier.
The person has to be easy for them to maneuver because they mastered it. So I'm saying that's not irrelevant.
Nah, but even if they
master it, it is easy.
Even if they still master it, and this isn't even fact. This is what because I know I know for a fact that it's harder to learn how to use 2 swords versus 1. But like this is why I honestly think because you're using 2 swords and it's harder to learn, that's harder to maneuver also. That's why I'm saying because it's harder to maneuver, 2 masters, 2 masters, one who has 1 and one who has 2, I think the person with 1 would be able to beat them because they would be able to maneuver easy.
Okay. If you were a master of 1 sword and you had 2 opponents to go against in a tournament, a master of 1 sword and a master of 3 swords, who would you rather go against?
I would rather go against a master of 3 because I think I could maneuver easier. Like
and there's no way this thing
I'm gonna ask you guys out there too in the comments. I'm not saying which one's better. Just honestly, if you had to go against a master of 1 sword and a master of 3 swords, and you have 1 sword, who would you rather go against?
I'll definitely pick the 3 only because there's no way a nigga with 1 hand, 1 sword is gonna be stronger than me with 2 hands. So I feel like I could definitely throw you off balance if you swing 1 more and then I can catch you. You feel me? And I feel like 3 swords is no way. Like you're thinking. I feel like Robbie's thinking of the predictability of getting attacked all 3 at once with 1 sword. Like I feel like that would be the worst case scenario for a sword master to swing with all 3 swords at once. I feel like I feel like you're putting yourself at the ultimate disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, if you miss, and even shifting all your weight towards
no. But I'm basing it because at the end of the day, I take swords fighting, watching other fighting shows. Like even in Star Wars, The Jedi, if the first episode, the nigga that had 2 was more dangerous.
He still lost though.
No, he lost because 2 of them had to fight. And the only way the Jedi won, do you remember how he won, right? He had the other guy died and he grabbed his other lightsaber and had 2 lightsabers to beat him. Yeah. So I'm basing it off of now seeing fights of other shows, and when usually a nigga has master of 2, it's harder. And a lot of even samurai shows, if a nigga masters 2, he is harder than a nigga with 1. So I'm basing it off of what I've seen. That's why I'm basing it off of. And Star Wars is a prime example. Episode 1, go check that out.
Even Rurouni Kenshin, he fought Aoshi Shinimari, who had 2 swords, and he was able to defeat him twice in the show.
Yeah, but I didn't say you couldn't. I'm just saying who's harder and who has a higher chance is what I'm saying. Who would you rather? Yeah. I never said that 1 sword can't beat 3. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying who has a higher chance of winning. If you had to predict and going in, I'll say, if I'm basing off from other stuff, I have a lot of examples where a person with 2 swords is harder. And I was like,
so you are saying a nigga with 2 will win more.
I said he had one. You know what the argument started from? He had 2 swords against one, and I said literally, yo, he got an advantage on her. He has 2 swords. You niggas like that's not an advantage. I literally said he is better. I did. That's how it started. That's
No,
exactly.
I know that's how it started. I'm just telling you how to think that.
Because like the thing is,
Okay,
yeah,
but you're saying he asked me if I are you saying he's strong? I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point I was saying.
no, but the thing
was
is,
that
your
he has an
conversation
advantage.
based on mastering, you got that. I personally think
Two
that
people on an even level because they two are on
that's
even
I
levels.
feel like it's like for me. And even when you asked me originally, I said I would be more intimidated by a person with 3 swords for a fact. But based on like on the conversation we was having at that moment, Zoro was outclassed because of the fact he had two swords and he didn't have the strength to be able to wield them. And that's why she was able to catch him in the middle every single time. And that's like the positive of working with one sword, because you can go right through the defense.
But
But
when I said it, he was winning. So that happened after. Literally, when it happened, I said, "Yo, he was fucking her up." I'm like, "Damn, he got an advantage."
And then I was telling you that.
So that was before. So you could be right on that. But when I said that didn't occur yet. So me saying that didn't happen yet.
Yeah, and I was countering you, and then while it was going on,
I reacted to what I seen. I said, "Oh, he got it," and you niggas came out and said, he don't got it, and that was before that happened. So that argument was based on if they were even, and from there I thought they were even. So that's why I said that.
No, I know why you said that. That's why I was like, when you said that he had the advantage, and it did look like that. I'm like, yo, bro, but there's still issues of having multiple swords, and continue on and showing the.
I'm saying we both masters of it. The nigga with the 2s, I feel like it's harder.
All I gotta do is
Star
say
Wars
is Killer
stuff.
B, my nigga. Killer B had Matt. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel you because of situations like that. I feel you.
From
but
what I've seen,
we've seen what happened right there. You have to be a real deal master, and each has a chance of winning.
Sasuke had one, he ended up winning the fight.
they all jumped on those.
So-
They all jumped in. Now,
Sasuke got revived like twice.
I broke that
The
fight
nigga had
after
a
they fought
jump.
with swords the whole time.
But they got jumped. That wasn't a
I
one-on-one
understand.
fight.
So why don't
So
understand
3
why
swords
they
versus
brought
4
the fight.
niggas.
I broke the fight.
I didn't bring up the fight. I didn't bring it up.
I brought it up because
I didn't bring up that
So
fight.
I'm saying that we can't use that as a good example
Yeah, that's
on
what
both
I'm
I didn't
sides.
bring it up
I
though.
don't
I didn't
think
bring it
we
up.
No, I'm not saying you brought it up. I'm not saying you
I
brought it
don't
up.
think it's
I know who brought it up.
I brought it
I
up.
was just asking a question.
Yeah,
He's on y'all side. He brought it up.
Yeah, I
didn't
brought it
bring
up because at the end of the day, we can all agree. We just watched the episode. This nigga Sasuke was like, there was a moment of time, a good moment of time, where he was fighting Killer B by himself with his sword, got his ass whooped. We all said it too. He got torched.
Like I said, and I'm gonna stick with this. I really think it's easier to maneuver with one sword because
I agree.
You have less weight.
I agree.
You have more speed, and that's the thing. He's losing speed using 2 swords. Like,
He's losing speed and power.
And it's like in the case with Shorty, who's been a master at this sword shit for years, and it's just getting better and better and better. Mm-hmm. As he's getting better, she's still gonna outshine him because he's trying to learn a harder art, my nigga. Versus her. We seen him. Absolutely right.
And literally remember when I said it, that was before she was winning. I literally reacted to that. Was my reaction when I seen it. So that part doesn't. It's not like it was the end and I said that. I literally seen it when he was winning, and I'm like, damn, he got an advantage because he has 2 swords.
Winning against who?
The girl when he was fighting her.
He was never winning against her.
When I said it, that he literally was, bro. That was literally my reaction. That's why I reacted. I literally like, oh, and she was pushing back, and I'm like, oh damn, and then she came back.
I don't know, man.
That was my reaction. I'm sorry.
It's cool, man.
What do you guys think? Master of 1 swords versus a master of 2 swords. Who would win? Or master of 3 swords? Does having more swords put you at an advantage if you're a master? Yeah, if you're a master of it. So we'll see what the comments display after this argument. If it's your first time here, it definitely won't be a last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King. Shout out to my nigga Zoro, man.
Yo, shout out to Zoro, the bitch nigga with the swords. And just remember, episode 1, Sith. What's that nigga's name? Not the Sith Lord.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Yeah. 2. Them niggas had to get 2 swords to fight him back. The Jedi needed to get 2 to keep up.
That don't count too, because Obi-Wan was still he's still a youngin', my nigga.
I ain't Robcityrt. I don't know what he said.
Not Obi-Wan, fucking homie. The nigga that fight, he wasn't a master.
Didn't fight Darth Maul.
He wasn't.
Luke didn't fight Darth Maul either. Obi-Wan was the one. You were on the right track. It was Obi-Wan and his trainer. He killed his trainer, but Obi-Wan ended up killing him.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying that the nigga was a master.
But you know what? How did he kill him though, Jerry?
I don't even remember.
He had to grab his other master sword and fight with 2 swords to fight him. That's what I'm saying. He literally had to get 2 swords to fight him because he had 2 swords.
Patricrt, man.
Yo, it's a man, the myth, Legend Wilkins _RT. Another example of one sword beating two sword was in my favorite movie, Kill Bill Volume 1, when he's fighting the Crazy 88 and she's fighting the leader and she's whooping his ass with one sword because she can maneuver better.
I never said you can't. I said a chance. Roni Kenshin, my favorite. Like Joel said, beat the nigga that had this big.
Oh no, you had an example. I was just making an example too. That was like
a man trying to such out.
Yeah, and also I just want to say this: lightsabers ain't swords, and that's like the round table.